In today's athletics, athletes are getting bigger, stronger, faster every day. So our responsibility as strength coaches, as strength trainers, as coaches, is to make sure we keep up with this trend. And by keeping up with this trend, we got to make sure our training regimens are intact. Some of the common issues I see is that a lot of them are done in traditional ways, which there's little or no improvement shown in certain aspects of an exercise regimen. And then a lot of regimens just don't have no kind of structure, no kind of foundation. So what I want to do is introduce you to the OPT model today. The OPT model is basically a process of programming that systematically will help your athletes reach their optimal level of performance. The OPT model is based upon three stages, which your three stages is going to be stability, strength, and power. And stability is your foundation. One of the key things to think about in the OPT model is that each stage is dependent upon the prior stage to become efficient. So your strength stage is dependent upon your stability stage, as well as your power stage dependent upon the prior two. So some of the benefits you would get from using this model would be, of course, you would gain structure. And this structure is very vital because with this structure that you're going to get from the OPT model, your clientele will change, but the structure won't. So this structure will actually work for male athletes, female athletes, for your normal everyday recreational athlete, for kids. Anything that you try to do, the structure can stay the same. So one of the other things that the benefits will be a decreased risk of injury. Also, one key thing will be it integrates all aspects of an exercise regimen. Traditional ways show little or no improvement in aspects such as power or flexibility, but with integrated training, all aspects are hit which actually will enhance your athlete's possibility of reaching the optimal level. While there are many benefits of the OPT model, there are also a few cons. One of the cons being boredom. More elite athletes are going to be well aware of the foundation of your fundamentals and your techniques that you would have to do in your beginning stages. So some of them will become bored. Some of them will lose motivation and desire. But what you can do is get that athlete and get certain focal points that athlete may be weak in, or they can do some improvement in, and this may help them, regain their focus, regain their motivation, if they truly want to get better. Another con would be time. According to your coaches and your strength trainers, everything's going to be on a time restriction plan. You may have all-season programs, in-season programs, etc. All of these are based upon how much time you actually have. But dealing with time, if you have time to sit down and make an exercise regimen as far as the duration, as far as the intensity, as far as the frequency, then you actually have time to sit down and make sure that it's done right. You actually have time to sit down and make sure that you can break this down into your cycles and make sure all of these cycles are going to benefit you and your athletes to help them reach their goal. All in all, the OPT model is beneficial for your athletes because it integrates all aspects into your training regimen, thus enhancing their possibilities to reach their full potential. Therefore, it should be included in your training regimen.